existence.
This was Ramesses' memorial temple. Known as the mansion of millions of years, it was the largest of its kind. The temple was all part of Ramesses' plan to create a legend that would last for all eternity. At its entrance were two huge towers, or pylons. Like billboards, they proclaimed Ramesses' great works. There were many colossal statues of Ramesses. The biggest of them, 60 foot high, weighing over 1,000 tons, now lying shattered on its back. The pillared hall represented the very moment of creation. Its columns, the swamp from which the first primeval mound of land emerged.
It's good, huh? Must have been something.
Sure must.
Belzoni now stood on one of the most sacred spots in Ramesses' kingdom. Here, the king forged a new relationship with his gods. Ramesses decided that Egypt's three greatest gods would be much more than just stone statues. They would be partners in his grand design. There was Ra, the sun god, sometimes shown as a falcon, creator of the world. From him, Ramesses would claim the power of the sun. Ptah, god of the underworld, sometimes also seen as a bull or a mummy. Ramesses' guide to eternity and the afterlife. And the greatest of all the gods, Amun. His name meant hidden, powerful and mysterious, god of the wind, of Thebes and Upper Egypt. And in his most audacious claim of all, Ramesses declared that Amun had appeared in his father, Seti, at the moment of his conception, making Ramesses himself divine. 1,200 years before Christ, Ramesses claimed he was the son of a god. Astonishing even for a pharaoh.
Look, there it is!
Unbelievable. It's magnificent. Did you ever see such a thing? He's smiling at me.
No, he's smiling at me. Can it be done?
Gonna need a lot of men, that's for sure.
We could get it out through there.
Don't tell me. It can't be done, can it?
We could do it.
With what? This isn't circus magic.
You see the way the head is leaning? All the weight is on this side, but we can push it over. We make a platform, we put wheels, trees underneath, and we pull.
Well, how do you get them in?
I go to the Kaimakan, the local chief, and give him our permit.
And that's it?
That's it.
are you smiling at?
Ah, at last you arrived. Signor Belzoni. How nice to see you. Oh, that LM like Italiani. They said you were a strong man. They were right. You are a colossus.
You are the Kamakam?
No, no. I am Bernardino Drovetti. Pleased to meet you. This is the Kaimakan. My friend Ibrahim Awadat Belzoni. So, you come to move the head of Memnon.
Yes. This is my permit.
Good luck to you. You'll never move it, you know. The thing weighs tons. And it's impossible to get labor around here. God knows I've tried.
That remains to be seen. My permit says that...
ثمانين رجل مستحيل.
He says you ask for 80 men. He says it's not possible. What did I tell you?
But the permit allows...
Mr. Belzoni, I know what the permit says. But these men are not available. They are busy. Perhaps you should wait until the Nile floods are over.
That will be too late. When the floods come, it will be impossible to drag the head to the river. I need the men now. I must get the head to Cairo this year.
I'm sorry.
There are many men around the town who do nothing. Why can't they work for me?
You are mistaken. These men would rather starve than undertake so difficult a task. To remove that stone, they must be helped by Allah. After the floods, many men will be free to help you.
No, don't forget Ramadan is just beginning. The men cannot work in these times.
Very well. Then perhaps you will allow me to offer money to any man I see tomorrow who is idle. I am sure the money of the British consul is appreciated just as much as that of the French. That is what the Pasha believes.
Mr. Belzoni, no need for money. Perhaps some men are free. I shall try to help and send them to you.
Bernardino Drovetti was a dandy, almost a pantomime figure. But his appearance was deceptive. He was one of the most powerful and dangerous men in Egypt. With his army of thugs, he made a fortune by stripping Egyptian monuments.